What's good? It's Jordan. Today I'll be talking to you about hypnotized by hatred. See, we have the ability to understand where hatred stems from. We may show hatred towards others due to the fact of how they're loved, how others treat them, how they're treated in relationships, how others show caringness, love, compassion, all positive traits towards these individuals that we may not have. We may have to understand that people may show us hatred due to how others perceive us, how others show us love, how others show us caringness, how others look at us, how others place their best foot forward to understand us and understand how they can make us comfortable. We have to understand why people may hate you and why you may have hatred in your heart towards others. Sometimes there's insecurities that you haven't got over. So with you not getting over these insecurities, you may show hatred towards others because you see something in somebody that you may not have. Others may see the potential in you that you don't see in yourself, that you may have, and you cannot understand why these people may hate you, and you may not want to work on yourself to put yourself in the best place possible for you to overcome that hatred towards others. And this isn't even an overnight thing. This just happens years upon years upon years. Maybe you may not be in a successful or a happy point in your life, and you may be going through depression, all types of negative traits, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and you may see someone else doing well in their own personal life, and you may have hatred towards that person. It's built up hatred because you want to live that life. You want to be better than that person. You want to conquer the objectives in your own life that you may not be able to conquer at the given moment. And because you're unable to do that, you start to develop hatred for those who have. We have to work past the things in our own life that stop us from getting far. And hatred is one of them. If you spew hatred towards somebody else, how are you supposed to receive the blessings from the Most High? We have to understand that hate is deep. And once you have hate in your heart, you will never be successful. You'll never be able to overcome anything. You'll never be able to reach the pinnacle that you want to reach in this life. We must understand that the root of the problems in the society is hatred. Many issues happen from having hate towards one another. Someone may be doing better in their personal love life than you, but you don't understand how they have major success in their love life. And you start to develop a hatred towards this individual due to the fact of the matter of them having a relationship or a marriage that you may want but is unable to have at that given moment. See, these negative traits only destroy you. They only stop you from getting far. We have to understand the problem and provide a solution to that problem. We cannot think feelings based. We have to think logical. And at this given point, many people are thinking feelings based. So when you think feelings based, you're not going to do the right thing. You're going to think out of emotion. And when you think out of emotion, you make keen mistakes. See, we have to observe and analyze ourselves because all of us make these mistakes. But having accountability and understanding these mistakes is what makes you grow and get further. Many people want to bring the problem into place, but many people do not want to have a solution. They just want to have something to complain about. And when we have something to complain about, we have something to talk about. But we should have solutions to these complaints that we may have. Instead of looking at someone else's life and understanding their life and trying to deep dive into what they have going on, focus on your life. You may not be in the proper relationship or marriage that you want to be in due to the fact of the matter of your qualities. You may not have a good personality. You may not have a positive image. You may not just genuinely take care of yourself. You may not be able to speak to people. You have to put yourself out there to be more social, and sometimes there are people out there that get selected due to their genetics, due to how people perceive them, due to their social status, their finances, and their looks. So you just have to be real with yourself and be real with the standings that you see yourself as. Sometimes you want to look at other people's relationships in their life and just try to think that you are like that person, but you may not be like that person, but you still can be unique in your own way. Somebody is ugly to another person. So it's best that we understand that at the end of the day, someone's going to find you attractive and someone's not going to find you attractive, but it's for you to put yourself in the best position possible, male and female, for you to gain that relationship or that marriage or that partner that you're trying to seek. At the end of the day, if we sit in hatred and we just watch other people's lives, our life will pass us by. And when your life passes you by, you just have wasted time, wasted effort, and you really didn't put the work in possible to make your dreams become a reality. And with having dreams, what you must understand is at the end of the day, everyone's not going to have the same dream. Some people may have different dreams, different goals, and different things they want to do. But at the end of the day, if you're hypnotized by hatred, nothing that you want to do in this life will come in fruition to what you want to do. At the end of the day, if you lead with hatred, the only thing you're going to get is hatred back to you. And at the end of the day, if you're only getting hatred back to you and you're leading with hatred, you lived a wasteful life. There's many people in past generations who lived a long life living with hatred in their heart. And at the end of the day, it did not make them get any further. It just kept hurting their life and kept them stagnant in their own personal life. So, at the end of the day, we all have decisions in this life where we can hold ourselves accountable, but do you want to provide solutions for yourself is the real question. So today I'll be reading you these scriptures, and I hope that these scriptures help you in your own daily personal life. 1 John 4:20. If anyone says I love God and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who doesn't love his brother whom he has seen cannot love God whom he has not seen. Proverbs 26:24-26. Whoever hates disguises himself with his lips and harbors deceit in his heart. When he speaks graciously, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. To his hatred be covered with deception, his wickedness will be exposed in the assembly. See, what we must understand is the Most High does not want us to be hateful, because at the end of the day, the Most High does not accept hatred towards one another. The Most High wants us to walk in his faith, in his favor, and walk in peace. And when you're hateful, or when someone is hateful towards you, your peace of mind is destroyed. We must keep our peace of mind intact in all costs and use our peace of mind in this life to show others that peace of mind is available. Many times people walk in this life and think peace of mind is not available due to many significant scenarios and situations in this life. But at the end of the day, peace of mind is available when the Most High blesses you and is approving of the works in this life that you do. Peace of mind is real, and we must maintain it, protect it, and understand it. Yes, we're going to go through hard times. We're going to go through situations in this life where the world is going to be in an upturn, and you're going to see more hatred in this world due to financial issues, spiritual issues, mental issues, and physical issues. But at the end of the day, we have the ability to not walk with hatred in our heart, and we have the ability to actually walk in peace and understanding that these things will come to pass. At the end of the day, when you're on the right side, following the Most High, doing the right things, and actually walking with the Most High and having a positive relationship with the Most High, you have nothing to fear. You already know what the Most High requires you to do. So with the information provided from the Most High, you're able to navigate this society and this world in a direction that the Most High approves of. Because at the end of the day, the Most High is a final judge, and the Most High has say over anything and everything that goes on in this life. And how would we feel if we feel that we can walk with hatred and hate one another, and then when we meet the Most High, He does not approve of our works, of what we've done, and spewed hatred towards other people? We must understand that even if you're close to God and you're far to God, that we are all God's children. We are all people of God. So even if someone is the furthest away from God and they don't understand God as yet, they still are provided the opportunity to follow the Most High. That's how the Most High loves all of us. We must understand it. We must navigate it in that direction. And at the end of the day, if we're spewing hatred and someone knows that we follow the Most High, but we spew hatred towards that individual, that is going to propel them further from following the Most High. And we're going to be hypocrites for doing these things. So it's best that we understand that we can be the example leading other people towards the Most High in the right direction, but we also can be a negative example if we aren't doing the things that the Most High wants us to do on this journey today. Understand, in this life, you're going to have people who hate you. You may have insecurities that you may need to work on, and you may harbor hatred towards other people. But understand that in this life, we still have the ability to work on ourselves, reprogram our minds, and have a positive future leading with the Most High. I want to thank you for watching today. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Peace.